We got Nas, we got Ye dropping music this Friday. Huge day for Music Friday. Nas is dropping King's Disease 2. Kanye is hopefully dropping Donda finally. Two rappers past their prime, but can still make beautiful, beautiful music. You know, I just wanted to discuss with you all, who do you think is gonna sell more records in the first week? I mean, I've always put both of them in the top 10 best hip hop artists of all time. So for them to drop on the same day as each other, like, This battle of who could sell the most records in the first week is going to be a lot of fun to watch. I mean, let's go over the albums real quick and a little bit about what we know so far. King's Disease 2 track list just came out. It's going to have features from Eminem and EPMD. Very interested to hear this Eminem and Nas collaboration. I mean, that's just two of the best rappers of all time going in on the same track. I have high expectations for that song. It better blow my socks off. Boogie Wit A Hoodie and YG on the same track. That's really interesting. That sounds like it could be a little more of a trap type song for Nas, which obviously isn't normal for Nas, but very curious to how that one sounds like. Miss Lauryn Hill feature, excited for that. Charlie Wilson, Blast, and Hit Boy. I guess Hit Boy is co-executive producing this album, so that's very good for the fact that Hit Boy has a big part in the production on this record. I'm expecting still a lot of golden age hip hop sounds and production. But like I said with that Boogie and YG track, I mean, that could definitely be a old school golden age of hip hop sounding song and production, but I really think like that might have some like DJ Mustard type vibes, which I don't necessarily think Nas would go for that. But, you know, if he does, that's going to be really interesting to hear someone of Nas's penmanship go on a beat like that. You know, I don't think Nas cares about this so much, but, you know, I think he might need to cater to the younger audience here, sonically at least, because we all know Nas is probably the best lyricist of all time. And he's known for his lyricism, but he hasn't captivated the younger audience of hip hop because he's always sounded like an old school artist and he's always had that penmanship and old school flow, but we all know lyricism is not what is most important in today's day and age when you are trying to captivate the younger rap fan base. It's all about the beat, that 808, how's it sound, the replayability. So when I see YG and a Boogie With A Hoodie, that's what I think and picture that what Nas is trying to do. But if it's all still old school sonically, all still golden age of hip hop music, that's amazing and that's great because that's Nas. And he's the best because of it. However, I personally don't think this album has been hyped as much as Donda. You know, we already heard what a lot of the album's going to sound like of Kanye's Donda because of the album release party, and then the album didn't come out. And so we've heard some leaks, but I think because of all of this hype and people hearing it, people really want this album. People are absolutely foaming at the mouth for this album. Therefore, that stuff spreads like wildfire. People are talking about it. So I think more people know about this album, and I think it's just way more hyped up. And I know I'm more excited for Donda. I mean, I'm a huge Kanye fan, and although all the features and the sounds could change, let's be honest, Kanye has been reworking this album for the last 2 weeks. The features we possibly know so far are Jay, Playboi Carti, Durk, Travis, Vory, Pusha T, Lil Baby, Keem, maybe Post Malone, and maybe The Weeknd. We saw Kanye post an image on Instagram of him calling The Weeknd at like 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. the other night. So did we get last minute Weeknd vocals? I hope so, because everything they do together is fire. So even though we've heard snippets of what this has sounded like, the release party, the delays, I just think Kanye's star power and all the controversy surrounding the release of this album, and maybe that's why Kanye always does it. He did it with Ye, did it with Life of Pablo, many other delayed releases. He's probably trying to perfect the music, but it also gets people talking. So because of all that, I do believe that Donda will sell more records because of the hype surrounding it and everything that's happened so far. I mean, I haven't been this excited for a day of hip hop, honestly, for multiple releases to come out in the same day since Born Sinner, J. Cole, Yeezus, and Nothing Was the Same by Drake. That was an amazing day. I mean, my prediction, I think Kanye will sell somewhere around 160, 170K for the first week, and I think Nas will probably sell somewhere between 80, 100, 110K the first week. Honestly, they deserve those numbers or more, you know? But I'm very intrigued to know which album you are more excited for. Which album do you think will be better, and which album will sell the most records in the first week? And let me know what you think those numbers of the first week sales will be. Very interested to hear all of your opinion on that. I'm super pumped for Friday. It honestly can't come around quick enough. Thank you so much for coming by to the video. If you liked it, hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you love talking music just as much as I do. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at EJSpark1. And as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love. I love s'mores. EJ, out.